Shout out to all the Patreon supporters that help make content like this flow. If you wanted access to exclusive videos, one-on-one coaching, and heck, so much more, then come on by. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Shaf, aka That Mill Guy, coming at you with another Dimir Mill gameplay series. Just, 5 games in the league, keeping it simple. And it's really just doing some minor bit of testing, just some regular upkeep. Just want to kind of test the sideboard guides and do all that stuff. And really the only change that we're making here, I'm not even testing Infernal Grasp right now because Doomblade I'm really just playing as a one-of. Keeping it simple, I think the Doomblade is very replaceable with Infernal Grasp, especially as a one-of. You're really not going to see it that often. But again, it's really just minor testing. If you've been catching up with the sideboard guides I've been providing in the Mill Discord, then you'll notice that the Dimir list hasn't really changed a lot. I've been trying to innovate mostly with Esper and Azorius, just because y'all and myself have really explored the majority of options that Dimir has when it comes to Mill. So let's just kind of hop into that a little bit. So Surgical Extraction is really the big one I want to touch on. We've been seeing with Esper builds that Soul Guide Lantern has been in the main board. Even with something like Azorius, I've been playing Surgical Extraction in the main, but also been testing Rest in Peace in the side. So there's been a lot of ingenuity and kind of some changes up and downs with those, but Surgical Extraction is still one of the most powerful interactive pieces that Dimir Mill can present to a modern meta, and we definitely want to still continue its power. I still think it is definitely a 4 of in the main board. I see some people going in as a 3, which isn't bad. Personal touch, I guess, but I definitely think the way you want to go is 4. And the big reason I want to touch on this card right now is when it comes to something like Is It Tempo and Murktide Regent, I feel like the best way to answer this card right now for Mill is not only just removal and keeping 1-for-1 and making sure that your interactive spells are on tempo or costing less, but also surgically extraction these cards out, right? When they're tapped out, when they're playing this card on turn 2, if you're able to kill it, or even on turn 1, if you're able to get it on the play, mill out with some crabs, and then take this card out, then you're going to be miles ahead. Remember, the deck primarily really only plays 12 threats, right? 4 Murktide, 4 Dragon's Rage Channeler, 4 Ragavan as stock. There might be a Snapcaster Major too, but that's not really that common. You really want to be playing cards like this. So if you're able to surgically extract this out and deal with the turn 1 Murktide, turn 1 Dragon's Rage Channeler, you're going to be miles ahead. They're not going to have that many threats. It's really just going to be interaction spells, draw spells, and lightning bolts, which is obviously another thing to worry about. But Dimir has access to something like Crypt Incursion. So we do have some access, and then essentially post-board you have stuff like Mystical Dispute, which is massive against a card like this. So this is a card I want to beat, and the way I want to accentuate that is really with Extirpate. Add to the surgical plan, play an Extirpate in the sideboard. Some decks have actually been playing 2 to 3 Extirpates in the sideboard, which is really interesting. I think there is an argument for something like that, and I do want to take that a little bit farther and maybe test that out. Maybe you just replace Soul Guide Lantern altogether with something like Extirpate. That could be interesting, but I don't know if there's enough explosive mill to make something like that work. But it would be kind of funny to just mill your opponent out, and then you have like 3 surgical Extirpate effects in hand, and you just kind of piece apart their deck. That would be kind of funny. But considering how the modern meta is shaping out to be a little bit more creature heavy, that can be a little bit difficult when your interaction pieces are just dealing with their hand in the library and they're playing to the board. So remember that, as I've been saying for the past couple of videos, keep your removal up, but Extirpate is definitely going to be here just as a one-of small testing to help us out here. So catch y'all for the games. Hopefully it works out for us, and excited to go through some 5 games. Let's get a 5-0, if not, based on 3-2, and I guess we might get a 4-1 there. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Catch you there. All right, everyone. Bang, bang. Game 1. Let's do it. Let's get her going. Tell you what. I tell you what. We draw land. Those are famous last words, so no. Yeah, we'll keep this. Truly famous last words, so we'll keep this. That's fine. God, if one of those crabs were a land, snap keep. Let me tell you, snap keep. But you all know that. You all know that. Is this like black, white, taxes? Or like, what is this? Concealed Courtyard isn't a very commonly played land in Modern. That's why I say that. And not black-white taxes. Okay. Okay. A little bit of fetchy fetch. A little bit of fetchy fetch. So they know we're playing mill. Play this out. They'll search at the end of their turn, and we'll really get to see what they're doing here. So I'm saying taxes because they aren't playing Lurrus in the sideboard here. They're playing lands like this. So they're playing like a Stoneforge package with some artifacts and equipment to find. That's what's kind of running through my head right now in terms of what they're getting. Oh, Esper Reanimator maybe. No, but Esper Reanimator doesn't play push, does it? Does it? No. Okay. It's just like Esper Stoneblade. Okay, word. Yeah. Ooh, Geist. Okay, well, that's problematic. So this one's tough here. I ideally want to take out their threats, right? Like Geist and stuff. I don't want them to but I don't want them searching for stuff with SFM. Because I do want to get off a Tasha's. Right? So it's really, what do we go for here? Like, can we race Stoneforge Mystic? I mean, they didn't play Stoneforge Mystic, to be fair. So maybe we take out Teferi Time Raveler so we can continue interacting. I want to do this now before they have, like, untapped mana. Because they've shown they have counter magic, right? Okay. Some Kyle's Guile. They got the Batter Skull in hand. Okay, so they have 2 more Geist. Oh, what Dakin? Oh, word? Well, equal the number of lands. Okay. Okay, true. All right. So this is going to be a little bit tough just because, we have cards like Cauldron Complete, have some 3 CMC spells in there. But if we can just keep milling, if we can get... Yeah, I mean, if we get a little bit lucky, we can get there. So let's see what our opponent's trying to do. I kind of want to cycle this Fractured Sanity, and I think I will because we do want to draw lands. Sure. And it puts them at exactly 20 right now, right? So perfect, yeah. Especially now that they fetched. A little bit more inclined. I think I will counter that, though. Yeah, I think instead I will counter that. That is not a card I can allow to just be on the battlefield. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well. Cyclist now try and find a land drop. Alright, works for me. Find my land. Ooh, that's big. That's actually massive. We actually just milled over the Cauldron Complete. Sorry, it's behind my screen here. Oh, that's pretty massive. That's big game. That's big game right there. I mean, hey, that significantly increases our ability to use Atasha's here. So, I mean, we're not necessarily in any rush right now. So, I'm waiting for them to just tap out and play their 5-drop here. Because they have, we know they have 2 Kaya's Guiles. And 2 Kaya's Guiles in hand and the Batter Skull. So once they tap out for the Batter Skull, I'm kind of good there. They'll probably Kaya's Guile here, make a sack and create a 1/1 probably. Sack 1/1, yeah, perfect. Sack 1/1. That's fine. I mean, they're gonna start doing some damage to us and whatever. I have a Crypt Incursion, which is gonna give me actually some amount of life here, to be fair. So Kaya's Guile. Okay, so they play a land. So Kaya's Guile, that mystery card. I think we just throw out Tasha's and see if they have a counterspell, right? Like, I think that's really where we want to be here. Sucks that we aren't milling more of their... Oh, we got some of their stone... No, we haven't really milled over much of the Stoneforge package. So, I'm not terribly excited about where this Tasha's is going to take us. But let's see what we can do. We're just taking 1/1 beats, really. It's not that bad. Okay, perfect. So they're tapping out. Yeah, so definitely going to be... Unless I can draw removal, in which case I will kill that. Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal. So let's just throw this out, see where we can go. We have a fair amount. If we can get at least 15 to 20, that's where we want to be. Yeah, there you go. Top end. Top end of what I was expecting. That's good. That's good. That's good. Top end of what I was expecting. That is amazing. Oh, we hit the Sophie as well. Didn't hit the Dakin. Ooh, that's interesting. We didn't hit the Dakin. We hit the, or the Dakan, however you want to say it. We hit the other Geist. Actually, when I say other, I don't know. No. There's still one more Geist. There's still one more Dakan in there. Or Dakin. But that's fine. That's fine. We have Crypt Incursion. I have Crypt Incursion as a backup here. So now it's mystery card Kaya's Guile, right? And Kaya's Guile from each opponent's graveyard. So that's fine. They can't like really do anything in response to that. That's fine. Happy to take the hits here. Okay. So they have lethal next turn. They could create another 1/1, right? That's the big thing. Okay, so let me try and Crypt Incursion you right now. There you go, 18 life. That's something. That's something. So if they Kai's Guile, they can create a 1/1. They got 2 damage, plus 4, 6, and then another 6. So 12, yeah. So okay, I've kind of bought myself a turn at least with that, which matters here. Okay, perfect, and we could just kind of call the win here, unless they have a counter spell. Let's go on upkeep. Let's go on upkeep. Let's go on upkeep. Perfect. Alright, perfect. Yeah, the con was the last card. That's funny. Alright, so sideboards. I feel like Doomblade's fine. We don't have a sack. We don't have an edict though for the thing. So I think we'll play a damnation. I don't think Mystical Dispute is necessary. If it wasn't obvious, folks, I just realized that let me think here. No, sorry. My train of thought here. If it wasn't obvious, folks, I'm kind of confused as to how to sideboard against this. Because you're doing like some, like they're kind of just splashing blues. So I don't know if it's like worth bringing in interaction against them. I think this is all I do. Like I think the main board is fine. Like maybe we shave Atash's and play an Extirpate, right? And then we can just hit their interaction, and then yeah, we have a board wipe, and yeah, I think we just try it. Okay, there's a little bit of, I like this. There's a little bit of acceleration here in terms of, you know, we have these as a top end. We get this one for free. Okay, probably takes our crab. Okay, so we don't get to be too free with what we get to do, with what we're doing here. They might even just take like visions or like fractured or something. Because if they take visions, they're showing us, okay, I was gonna say, if they take visions, then they're showing us that they have removal. Okay, yeah, so they haven't searched. Oh, word. That's always fun. The top deck. See this? That's the thing with hand disruption, right? It's always oh wow, they have the surgical extraction. That's actually funny. Oh my god, yeah, there's not much we're doing about that. Okay, all right. All right, fine. You got us. You got us. You got us. That's fine. That's fine. You got us. All right, fine, fine. All right, so exile them all. Not exactly. So the reason I'm not like upset about that is that that's not exactly the best use of their mana. The best use of their cards. But yeah. Okay, they'll go top. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, folks. Let's see here. So we'll play that tapped. And so they probably have like some level of like interaction, right? We'll see. Depending on what they do here, I might just like if they tap out, I'll probably just like draw with visions. I could just cycle actually. You know what? I could get black cycle fraction. Just like actually put cards in their yard, you know? Get black cycle fractured. Keep the vision. Stay patient, right? Stay patient. That's the key. Nice. They have another surgical extraction? Like, all right. So it's kind of tough. Okay, so we need to actually make a land drop. So I gotta use this. Okay. Yeah, so if they search for Stoneforge Mystic, I don't really care here. So let them go to their draw. I'll take Teferi, though. I'll take Teferi, though. Just so my Drown in the Lochs for whatever in the future are still live. It's nice here. We do have the split second. They found the Flooded Strand, so they are going to be searching. It's actually pretty sweet here. Perfect. So the Teferis are gone. Imagine, I don't see them holding up just Mana Leak, right? Like they know, so they know we have both Archive Traps in hand. They have to just like play stuff out here. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Yo, come on. They're waiting on one more land to just like have interaction. Whatever, opponent. All right, I'll throw this out, and yeah, I'll throw this out and just draw out the interaction. Might as well. Yeah, might as well draw out the leak. Yeah, the leak's there. No, that's fine. So now, yeah, that's fine. So now you'll go search. That's fine. So now we'll go bang and bang. Hopefully they don't draw us a level of hand disruption here. So we took out the Cauldron complete, which is big. We took out the Sophie as well. Okay, perfect. So unless they brought in something else, we actually took out the Batter Skull as well. Yeah, so they they should not have targets. That's actually hilarious. They should not. That's not how you play that opponent. Let me tell you, if you're already searching your library at some point, that's not how you play that. All right, yeah. So the the SFM package is not a relevant thing anymore. So let's draw 3 cards, see if we can find a crab, and really just off to the races. Really just off to the races here. Oh, word? Okay. That's not terribly relevant right now. Yeah, I mean, like, we might as well just like spend mana and put Lurrus into our hand, right? If they use mana and hand disruption, as so be it. But I might as well do something with my turn, because that is absolutely useless. I mean, to be fair, it's not absolutely useless. I could prevent 4 whole damage here by just like holding up Fatal Push, but like, let's just get Lurrus out. Like, why not? We're not doing much else that's terribly relevant. So, deck on. Probably play deck on. They'll have a -3 available for Lurrus. Come on, opponent. You can tap your mana. There you go. There you go, opponent. Yeah, so they're going to do a little bit of surveilling. I love the art on this card. It's so fun. Put an artifact from your hand or graveyard onto the battlefield. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's a relevant ultimate. It's a very relevant ultimate that they can get off right now. So we're gaining a fair amount of life here. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I shock that in. I think I will go to Fatal Push the... I'll go to Fatal Push. The Cauldron Complete's going to be a little tough to beat here. And they might just go for the win here. I don't know. Because they could minus, bring in Cauldron. Has haste, all that good stuff. Indestructible as well. Which is pretty relevant. We don't really have a solid way to deal with that. And that's fine. So, I mean, just do that right now. Why not? Do they have like Snapcaster Mana Leak or something? That'd be brutal. That would be hella brutal. They're saying in chat, they mad? Yeah, it's brutal. That is brutal. Alright. Mana Leak it is. You still gotta play around. Still gotta play around this stuff, I guess. I don't know. Alright, you get your Cauldron, so we're at 1 essentially. Oh, not 1. Sorry, it does 5. It's not 7. We're at 3. Yeah. So play that, and then I will kill this. Maybe I should have tried baited it with the Fatal Push, and then like, because then they know they have like the win. Maybe that was the better way to play that. Just still like kind of playing around thing here. Does it have trample? How does it have trample, man? Come on. How does this garbage have trample? I can't even like have Fatal Push up. Oh well. Alright, game 2. Honestly, maybe I do need to bring in disputes here. Maybe I'm honestly thinking about this matchup a little too incorrectly here. Maybe I don't actually want this package. Well, it is powerful. Maybe I don't actually want this package and just want to go like disputes. Extirpate's fine. Go like Echoing Truth. Yeah, that's fair. That's the way to deal with Cauldron. Go like Echoing Truth. And just bring in the other Crypt. Yeah, maybe that's how I want to play it. Let's try it out. Maybe that's how I want to play it. Still game 1. Still game 1. This hand kind of sucks. Yeah, this hand's better. So I'll drop Echoing Truth. Looks like they're mulliganing. No? Okay. We'll drop, no. Drop Echoing Truth. So are playing Surgical Extractions against us. Okay. Classic. Just, that's how they've started every single game. Alright. A little bit of push action. Alright. A little bit of fetchy fetch as well. Sort of Fire and Ice in the yard. Love it. Love it. Get the double blackout for the damnation. Not something we were really thinking about in the first game because we were so far ahead, but definitely misplayed that game 2 a little bit. Feel like, yeah, I might have been able to bait that Mana Leak out of them, so they'll take the Tasha's here. I'll force the search. Come on, opponent. You have another land. There's no way. There you go. So we'll take your blue source, for sure. Oh my god. What a draw. What a draw. What a draw. Alright, we'll take your blue source. Just like, yeah, now we're seeing stuff like Dovin's Veto. We definitely want to pressure the blue a little bit. I don't see them playing a basic island, you know what I mean? Yeah. Definitely just like a weird splash. complete, and then another 13, and then gotta love them top decks, right? Gotta love them top decks. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so Geist. So the 3 Geists are gone. Cauldra, Batterskull, Sword of Fire and Ice. The Chase is in there. Like, yo, if we just mill out Dakan, or like if they have it here, like, bro, if we just mill out Dakan, like I don't know what they're gonna do here really. Like, yeah, just slow snap beats, right? Like something like this. Oh, word. Yeah, I'll do this right now while I still can, right? Like, I'm not really terribly pressed to put Lurrus in my hand, and yeah, like, it's really just Snapcaster and Beach. Like, Stoneforge Mystic can't find anything. You know, it's 1 damage per turn, but okay. Yeah, speaking of problems. Speaking of problems. Yeah, if we ever needed a top deck, it's right now. If we ever needed a top deck, it's right now. Okay, come on. Come on. Okay. That's not a top deck. They're just gonna play Cauldra. Okay. Oh, if that was a land, that would have been much better, because then we could have put Lurrus. Next turn, we could have put could have hoped for like Lurrus land. You know what I mean? Now I'm just playing Lurrus to just block, but like, interesting. Oh, okay, yeah, they'll just Thoughtseize us. Okay, yeah, okay. I shouldn't say interesting. It's pretty fair. Pretty fair play. All right, cool. So there goes our Lurrus. That's our value. They have to take it, right? Because Lurrus gets back like Hedron Crab and stuff, right? They have to. Oh, interesting. Oh, nice. Okay. We're fine. We got there. All right. Woo! We got there. Come on. You don't have blue up. You don't have it. We got there. Whew. All right. Game one, folks. That's how we do it. All right. Game 2, coming off that very hot top deck. Let's see what we can do. We're on the play. Both decks have revealed Lurrus, but not looking too hot from this aspect. See what we can do. Let's mulligan this. Yeah. So they reveal Lurrus. I imagine they're a little bit low to the ground. This one's tough. My intuition tells me Surgical Extraction, just because they might be a little bit more low, kind of creature based. So Fatal Push is fine. We might be, so this is really the argument here. Will they have interaction for us? In which case we'll lose our Hedron Crab, and Visions of Beyond isn't that great. Or do you keep Surgical Extraction, where Visions of Beyond is fine? I don't know. I don't even know what our opponent's doing. We can't even like pick. What's our opponent doing? Okay, there you go. Yeah, we'll keep this. I think we'll just drop Surgical. We'll see how things go here. If it's the Mill Mirror, then rest in peace, because I might have actually just dropped Visions of Beyond and played Surgical and Fatal Push. Because although we can draw more, I might have actually dropped Archive Trap. We'll see. But in a matchup like that, we definitely want to be taking away their mill spells and dealing with their crabs on one. But no, we'll see. We'll see what our opponent's doing. Polluted Delta off the rip. Love it. Turning on Archive Trap. Okay. Watery Grave. Okay. Mill? That'd actually be hilarious. Love it. Definitely would have preferred, definitely feel like I would have preferred Surgical Extraction here. Ooh, Azorius too. Path to Exile. Okay. Got a fair amount of their mill spells in here too. Remands. Yeah, okay. Got a fair amount of stuff here. So we're going to have the interaction on one, which is perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm actually just going to draw 3. Here, I'm going to cast on this. I'm going to let them get off their Archive Trap. That's fine. You do just have to draw cards, right? Like, that's just the truth of the matter. You do just have to draw cards. Let's pass through. They won't have anything on their upkeep. Okay, perfect. So, in terms of here, so this is where we want a surgical. So, on their draw, this is where we want a surgical. So, Tasha's, frack, trap. Trap is still a 4 of. So, let's take that out. Trap is still a 4 of. Let's see if they have the surgical to protect it. Oh, they don't. Oh, opponent. Oh, no, no, no. So they have the visions. Do they have Snapcaster Mage? No, we're really picking them apart here. Okay, so next turn. Next turn, I'm going to really hit them with it. Oh, they're playing Archmage's Charm. That's kind of spicy. Might be a little too high costed, but we'll see. Okay. Okay. My Pathos here. Or on our upkeep, so we don't have access to the land. Yeah. Yeah. I'll definitely look for a land here. So here, I'll play this. I'll play this. Take it from there. Keep things simple. We don't need to throw things out just yet. I see them honestly just casting Tasha's here, and Tasha's doesn't get them far. Remember, against the Mill Mirror, this is definitely going to be really tough. I'm boarding out Tasha's for sure in a matchup like this, where they are playing Archmage's Charm. 3 CMCs pretty up there, and Archive Traps and kind of all that stuff. Like, the average CMC of the deck gets pretty up there, right? Like, look, yeah, like, you hit all these, you hit an Archive Trap, like, you don't get too far, honestly. You really don't. I think we can get there now that we have, yeah, especially with that out. Now that we hit the majority of their stuff. Perfect. So they're not able to find anything here. And we might just get them there. Yeah. Perfect. The math works out there. All right, love it. Love it. So we can just take a quick look through their deck list. What are they trying that's kind of spicy? It's really just the 2 Archmage's Charm that's kind of spicy here. I would not build a Azorius list like this. Don't play Path main board. Don't play Path main board. Let's see here. Okay. So we're going to take out the Tasha's. It's not what we want. Bring the Extirpate in, take out Crypt. I think that's it. Honestly, I think that's it. Just play like that. You got to have, the fatal pushes for the turn 1 crabs. You have to respect yourselves. You have to understand the power of the crabs, right? Oh, we might. Oh, we're kind of behind on that, eh? Okay, well, in that case, might just play a Soul Guide Lantern, right? Yeah, it's interactive. Soul Guide's interactive. Worst case, it just draws a card. But I think, like, yeah, I think, like, this serves us better. There's a world where, they try and visions, and we're the ones that milled them out, and then we could just try and interact by, like, kind of shutting that down with Soul Guide. But I think this is how we want to play it. I feel like I took down 1 card too many, but no, I didn't. All right. Yeah, I might want to keep in the Doomblade. I'm forgetting my sideboard guy right now. I'm forgetting my sideboard guy right now. I should have it up. But I might just keep in the Doomblade there. Sure, yeah. Yeah. This hand is perfectly fine. Lots of different avenues to interact with. Definitely what I want here. We don't have the turn 1 removal, which is a little tough. But yeah, if our opponent's like fetching this aggressively, like, that's exactly what we want here. Yeah, perfect. So hit him with that. And then definitely gonna hit something like probably hit Fractured Sanity here. Yeah, probably hit like Fractured Sanity here. We could hit archive traps. We could, but we're just not searching, right? So like, I feel like with my hand right now, I'm definitely fine, right? And they could just have the surgical to defend this, but I think I'm definitely like okay in that aspect. Okay, so they add more of a Tasha's hand. Okay, that's fine. So Tasha's, I don't think is gonna get them far, especially when you start thinking about like stuff like Mystical Dispute. You know, it's still 3 mana and everything. We did technically lower the average CMC of our deck by taking out Tasha's. So, yeah, so they don't have a land beyond that, which is kind of funny, but all right. So I'm not. Oh, that's actually funny. All right. I shouldn't have played it like that. I should have actually played Oboro first, because I don't think I'm gonna interact with this. That's fine. I do want to counter this second. We can kill it on their turn. It's fine. It's not that desperate. I do want to like have interaction for the second crab. The problem is now I'm like misplaying this because I'm not getting any like cards milled really. Yeah, so I do want interaction for this. Can't let them run away with the game with that. Did they find the land? Oh, they did. Sad. Sad. So if they draw land here, I want to counter the archive trap. Or just counter that. Stay interactive, stay interactive. We can get there. There you go. Tough spot. Tough spot. They're going to be able to archive trap us. So we got to be careful here. You know what? Why not? Let's give it to him. Let's give it to him. Gotta play to it, right? It's fine. You get your archive trap. As long as I'm keeping them off of like the onboard stuff, maybe I can keep milling away their lands. Like that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm still at the higher kind of card density here. So let's whatever. So they're playing the Test of Talents as well. So they have the Prismatic ending. So they might just like default and play that, take out our crab, we'll redraw with Soul Guide. Might even just visions here. Ooh, that sucks. We're at 21 too, so doing that doesn't do anything for us. That's a top deck. That's a card right there. That's unfortunate. So we get our crab, which is kind of fun at least. Okay. Definitely like that. Definitely like that. So I know they have the Prismatic ending, right? So I do want to punish them on their blue and white mana here. So if they want to interact with my crab, hit them there. Get that. And then we can just find our swamp. It's fine. Did I take their planes by any chance? I don't think I did. Yeah, okay. So that's going to make Tasha's a little bit more difficult for them. They might just have to pop their Field of Ruin here. Just fine with me. They might not even do it aggressively, to be fair. Okay. Prismatic ending. Sure. I'll draw something right now. Might as well. Sure. Okay. So I'll aggressively hit their stuff, right? Like, that's really the big thing here. Yeah, I'll aggressively hit their stuff. Get out my swamp. That's fine. So they get to mill me a little bit, and that's fine. I'll just counter their next spell. So they don't have access to black. I could have hit their Field of Ruin. I just didn't want to give them all the colored mana. They could just field me here. Interesting, interesting. To play Lurrus. Lurrus out. I'm really just looking to Mystical Dispute their next mill spell, right? That's all this is at this point. Sure. So tap it for blue for the Mystical Dispute. Ah, sad. That is unfortunate. Right. I could. That is unfortunate. Oh well. That is unfortunate. Okay. We're both getting a little light on lands. So there goes my Lurrus. Not going to be able to cast it there. Okay. Because Tasha's is definitely the card that messes me up here. So I definitely want to hold that up for that. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, they might just get me here. Oh, they might just get me here. Do you have another land to look for? Maybe, maybe not. I guess they do. Okay. I now officially have less cards than them. Oh, that's so painful. Okay, so they'll just go for the win, you know. That's fine. They'll go for the win. I will Mystical Dispute it. Oh, they won't. They're just holding up their interaction. They're holding up their interaction. I like it. I like it. They're not playing into it. They're not playing into it. I have Drown mana, so that's pretty fair too. Yeah, I mean, it's a land drop, so I'll hold that. They might have Dispute up, to be fair. In which case, I mean, I could play around that. That's fine. I can dispute their dispute. I can dispute their spell, and I can pay for it. Things getting a little dicey right now. Things are getting a little dicey right now. What do I even have that wins me the game right now? Okay, they're just passing through. They're probably waiting on a... I don't know. I don't know what they're waiting on right now. They have a Tasha's in hand. Yeah, alright. I'll play this. If they dispute it, I'll just let it go. That's not what I'm looking to fight them on here. Alright, so you're officially at the same amount. Same amount. Let's do it. Alright, got rid of one of their archive traps. So in terms of things that they're doing here, so I got rid of the Frax. Tasha, so trap. Traps are gone. Tasha. So they have one more Tasha's. They have one more Tasha's. Like in their deck, sorry. They have one in hand, they have one more in their deck or potentially in their hand. The land drops are what I gotta worry about here at this point. Maybe I should play the Doomblade. If we have to go to a game 3, maybe I should play Doomblade. Our opponent say anything in chat? Is this that mill guy? Hey. Yes, it is. Yeah, I have to let that go. I have to let that go. have to let that go. Yeah, and if they just land drop here, then, like, there's not much I can do. It's just, like, I know they have the tosses in hand. That wins them the game, and I have to hold up Dispute for that, right? I just have to hope they don't draw lands and, like, I can draw into something. Might be just typing in chat, I don't know. Well, they're there. Say hi to YouTube, Catastrophic. Okay. That's fair. Actually kind of funny. Because I think that's all I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. I took out Tasha's in this matchup. I don't think I actually have anything now. I don't actually think I have anything. So I took out all my mill spells from my interaction. What? That's it? I'm so confused. 1, 2. Don't I have one more in there? Why'd you leave that in there? Don't I have one more in there? Am I like miscounting this? I don't know. So they know I have the thing in hand, right? Yeah, so I have to do this. So what, like you probably have like the other Tashas in hand or something, or I don't know. That's fine. So they probably have their own mystical dispute. I've lost all my watery graves too. You know what? I can see what's in my deck right now. I can see what's in my deck. Interesting. Okay. So there's a world where I win. That's what you're saying. There's a world where I win. I have crabs. I have crabs. Okay, there you go. All right. Okay, next game. All right, game 3. Game 3. Maybe I do just play the Doomblade over this Soul Guide, yeah. But yeah, I think the rest is fine. I honestly, I'm gonna stick to it. I think this is how you play it. They just have more cards that they can remove, but I mean, they just got, they just got like the better hand in that case, like of just being on board because they just had more crabs, right? So we'll be on the play. Against you as well. All right, let's do it. Got the good faith going. Sure. Yeah. Got the fatal push. Got the fatal push on Loch. Got the turn 1 crab. Got the archive trap. Have the visions. Like the formula is there. Let's make it work. See what our opponent's doing here. So they. Woo, caddy, mull to 5. Oh, caddy, mull to 5. Testing Archmage's Charm. I think it was missing from your last video on counters. Yikes. Charm seems cool. Just a little too high CMC for my taste. But hope it works well for ya. Let me know. So they mull to 4. Caddy. Am I just gonna win on a mull? I mean, I shouldn't say that. Knock on wood. I can definitely still lose this game. It's definitely still there, but Play 2 Remand, 2 Charm. Interesting. 2 Remand, 2 Charm. Hey, we're getting some YouTube video ideas here. Sounds good. Also, say hello to YouTube. This will be going up on Tuesday. Let's get him up. Let's get him up. Let's get him up. Sorry, Caddy. Sorry, Caddy. Everything in good faith. Everything in good faith. Hopefully you're not camera shy here. All right, 4 cards, 5 cards. See what you got. More cards for me to mill. Three more cards. 2 more cards for me to. Well, 3 more cards for me to mill. All right, prismatic. Ending off the bat. Ending off the bat. Not fun. Not fun. All right. Hoping to get. So we'll get a black source out of that. Love it. Hit me with the archive trap. Hit me with them. Let me see it. Let me see it. Hit me with it. Ooh, nothing. All right. I'll take it. Ooh, that's, yeah. I'll surgical that. They don't have archive. So Kadish has demonstrated that he does not have archive trap in hand. Or they, I should say he. They don't have archive trap in hand. Okay, so in response to that, I will surgical that. Hold up the mana for Fatal Push, right? Oh, Caddy, no! Oh, no, I had to do it to him. Oh, Caddy, I had to do it to him. I'm sorry. Caddy, I'm sorry. I had to do it to him. Oh, no. I took out the card in the yard because I saw the visions, and I was like, ooh, okay, it's getting a little close, but... Oh, Caddy, I had to do it to him. Oh, no. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, you can look. Hey, YouTube. Yeah, that was a little brutal. So we'll do this. Alright, there you go. So we got some spells in there. Got some stuff and things. So it's Tasha's and Visions. And a land. Interesting that they're not... I actually just noticed they're not playing Lurrus. Interesting. They're not playing Lurrus. Okay, I'm not in a rush. I'm not in a rush to cast Visions. I just want to take, like, absolute control of the game, right? Like, I don't want to... Yeah, I don't want them to draw into, like, more answers. They have Tasha's Visions. Let them go for it. Let them go for it, right? Let them Tasha's me. Okay. Field my field. The 5-head play of giving yourself land drops. Tasha's. Sure. 20 cards. Excuse me, 19 cards. That's brutal. That was brutal. Okay, not bad. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but oh well. I shouldn't have. I was gonna say, like, there. Yeah, I should have maybe. So all their removal is with white, right? So let's hit that. All their removal is with white. Yeah, I'll cast Visions here. Draw 3. All the removal is with white, so let's take that. Archive Trap. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Ooh, not many, not many basics left. Not many basics left. So I'll draw 3 first. It's really up to them to draw removal here because I do removal and interaction because they are playing Drown. So I have to be worried about that. But to be fair, unless I lost my Watery Grave. Unless I lost my Watery Graves. I think I might have. Yeah, I think I lost my Watery Graves. I don't think I'm playing thing here. I think I lost my Watery Graves. We'll see. Hardcast Trap? Maybe? I mean, they don't need to, actually. We can just field. Take a quick look through the list. I'm forgetting it right now. Are you playing 3? Oh, we are playing 3 Watery Graves. So I think I still have one more. Oh. Well then. Well then. We know they have Atasha's in hand. Well, Drown is the only thing I lose to right now, right? So let's take... They could have their one of Drown. They could have Test. There's so much they could have here. I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to, like, play around. So there's their last Drown. Perfect. Test of Talents, okay. So, what am I actually worried about here? This was the wrong way to do it. I should have just cycled. This was the wrong way to do it. I should have just cycled, but oh well, that works too. Ooh, almost misplayed that. Almost misplayed that. So they get milled out. We win the game. All right, GG's. GG's. You're right. I should have cycled. All right. Hope to catch you in the comments, Catastrophic. You're right. Getting a little too carried away there. All right, 2-0. See you in the next one. Game 3. Let's get it. On the die roll. Let's do it. Let's keep this streak up. Yeah. This is a keep. This is a keep. Let's do it. Strong hands. Strong hands. Now, one thing, if some of y'all notice, I've kind of changed my video orientation. I've kind of zoomed it up. So let me know what y'all think. I've kind of like, so I used to have it like vertical, but now what I did was I did a horizontal and just just cut off the edges. So it's like bit more high quality look. You get a zoomed in look. So let me know what y'all think about that. So no Lurrus out of our opponent here. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about that. I do want to go like kind of a return of form in the sense that like I do want to change my like webcam border again. I want to like round off the edges, add a bit of a shadow, do kind of fun stuff like that. So we'll see. Oh, Elves? Elves, maybe? I don't know. Like, Elvish Mystic isn't really a commonly played card no more. Alright, well, no, I don't have a surgical extraction, so. Yeah, Elves. Okay. So, in that case, just kill what we can. Get it off the board. We don't want them hitting their 3 drops. Because that's when things get a little too out of hand. But hey, tell you what, folks, I am really, really happy I'm playing Crypt Incursion right now and not Azorius Mill. I'll tell you that much. I am really, really happy that we're doing that. Okay. I'll tell you what, I don't think I need to do anything too crazy right now. I think I kind of want to race them. This like restricts my colors though, so you know what, tap it out. Wish I had another swamp to get, but it's fine. Get this out. Hopefully we can draw like a fetch land or something, even a watery grave, just like off the top. That would be great. Yeah, it's definitely one of those matchups where you just want to, you know, like stay on top in terms of removal here. This deck can get really, really out of hand very quick, so let's see what they can do here. Ugh, right, they have access to this as of MH2. Interesting, interesting. Board wipe's gonna be pretty big. Engineered explosives on 1. It's gonna be stupid. Yup. Only once each turn. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, there you go. So we're going to be able to like double fetch here. So we're going to kill this, right? Because we don't want access to them. Yeah, we're going to get watery grave here. What's wrong, opponent? Just too much mill? Just too much mill? We're not happy about it? Okay, and then eventually Atasha should just be able to get there. It's just, we want to try and mill out as much as possible, get the high CMC stuff out. And then kill that bad boy. Perfect. So the problematic things are relatively out. They're at a kind of low in hand. They don't have their pump card. All right, so next turn, really just going to be return Oboro, play that Tasha's. You know, just looks like we're able to win here on the race. Okay. All right, nothing too crazy. I'm liking that. Nothing too crazy. Let's go. You know what? I don't want to get into any shenanigans. Let's just take the damage. It's fine. I don't want to get into anything too crazy here. Let's just take the damage. Okay. All right. Perfect. So let's just Tasha's and see what we get here, right? Like, pretty low CMC deck. Hopefully we are able to just get... Oh my god. They're at 1. They're at 1. 1 card in library. Are you kidding me right now? What if they just, like, top deck an Azuri? This is a joke. Come on. Oh, the math must suck against this deck, then. What if they just have Shaman of the Pact? Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. You just lose. You just lose. I was actually just like, there's no way. Yeah, you just lose. Okay, alright. Close call. Oh my god, I was gonna say, taking that damage last turn might have just been, close call. Okay, alright. So, EE. This. Aethergus. Friggin' disputes for sure. Take out surgical extraction. Tasha seems kind of booty, so let's take like 2 of those out. Shaman of the Pack could, like, surgical could be interesting, but I think we have better things to do. okay. So they are playing Coco, but that doesn't mean we play Test of Talents. It's not that crucial. We could lose to Coco here, and someone's gonna comment on the YouTube video below me. Like, should have played Test of Talents. No. No, that's not what this is. That's not what this is at all. So, one thing that's kind of funny. I don't really bring it up, but like, okay, so I have like a stacked monitor set up, right? So I have a 27-inch up here, and I have like a 24 down here that's on a slight tilt, right? Makes the viewing angle on it a lot better in terms of like your eyes, but it like makes the colors a little weird, right? So right now my forehead's like super shiny, so I can't do color correction on this bottom monitor. So I usually like whenever I'm doing editing, it's always up here. It's kind of like frustrating. It's not like when I had like this monitor here and monitor like vertically on the side, but like my forehead right now is so shiny. It's like weird. My forehead is so shiny right now on this like angled monitor, but I'm pretty sure like if I stand up and look at it, I mean, you know what? It's still kind of shiny. You know what? The light's making it shiny. Yeah. You know what? It's just shiny. I was gonna say because maybe if I stand up and look at it at the proper angle, it'll be fine. But nah, my forehead's just shiny. All right. So are we just not gonna like draw anything? All right. Fatal push off the top. Let's go. So no turn one crabs. The reason I kept this is like we have all the interaction in the world, which seems like where we want to be. Sure. Yeah, EE on one. Go for it, opponent. See what you got. Shaman of the Pact. It kind of sucks that we don't get to kill Shaman of the Pact here, but oh well. Oh, just drawing lands. It's so beautiful. Doomblade that. All the interaction in the world. Let's go. Now we just need to top deck mill spells. We're just one for oneing this deck isn't gonna work. I'm gonna be honest. One for oneing this deck is not gonna work. It's not gonna be that cute. I'll tell you that. One for oneing this deck is not gonna be cute. All right, play that. Love it. It's literally just like every single removal spell known to humankind I am drawing right now. Like I'm gonna, if I do not draw like mill spells and start drawing with Visions of Beyond, I'm gonna get duped right now. I'm just gonna get dookied. Okay. Huzzah, we're doing something. Alright, so they're running a little low on threats, and now we officially have like Aether Gust, Drown in the Loch. We have our mill, quote-unquote, engine going. The E on one kind of sucks, but hey, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. That's gonna be... let's Aether Gust that. Just in case they have, like, Veil of Summer. Okay. That's fine. So you veiled that, but that still goes on top. So you just drew a replacement card. That's it. Yeah, that still goes on top. Okay. EE on one. EE on one, I guess. I might just pop it, honestly. Just make them top deck. Okay. And just counter the next spell they play. Alright, we got our mill engine going. I have my mill engine going. And then, you know, these aren't doing that much. And we're just going to be able to just counter. Alright, now they're just top decking. This is a good spot. And, we'll see. We'll see here. No. Sorry. That's going to be a no from me. Alright. They could just swing. Like, It's damage, opponent. Come on. You could just attack me. You could just attack me. Alright, so who knows? They could have a shuffle effect in there. It is green. They could have a shuffle effect in there, which is not something we're ready for. Right now is not something we're ready for. Yeah, there you go. You could just do that. There you go. Alright, land it is. So fingers crossed they don't have a shuffle effect. That's the big thing right now. That's the big thing I need to dodge, because then that's just a free game for them here. I don't have anything for that. I mean, to be fair, I could draw into like Crypt Incursion, and then like I could crypt away all their creatures, and then like they're not really shuffling anything back into their library, and then it's like there's like a mathematical world where they just draw the card, and you know, like, so as long, yeah, there's a mathematical, yeah, where they just draw the card and like, you know, whatever. But so by the way, this is really showing you the power of Oboro. The grind factor that Mill has right now. This is a showcase and a half right here of how we're just getting there. This is a showcase and a half. Let's yeah, let's kill that. Just because it's like 2. So if we counter that, now we get to draw 3 here. Love it. Kind of scared of shuffle effects, not gonna lie. $13 cards only. Yeah, the math is kind of poop on this. At least they're not getting those out, right? So let's kill this. Right, because we're tapped out anyway, right? We're not going to be able to interact. Let's kill that so they're not able to, like, create obscene amounts of mana and do some garbage. Right? Like, if they just Coco into some yeah, like, if they just top deck Coco and do some garbage, then... Yeah. Oh, perfect. Okay, nice and easy. Got there with Elves. Catch y'all for game 4. I'm chilling right now. You know, got the 3, got my money back on the league. So feeling pretty good. Let's work for that 4, and maybe we get the 5 here. Maybe we get the 5 here. Game 4. We're keeping things nice and relaxed with the 3-0 going into this. Keeping things nice and relaxed. Let's keep the place tight. Not with hands like this, though. Not with hands. Things just get progressively worse. All right. Not a great hand. Not a great hand. I don't like it. So we're on the play here. Let's pass through. Second main. Play that. Go. These are hands that you'll find not great. That's what happens when you're like half a combo deck. Like really. It literally, like, this is literally what happens when you're like half a combo deck. All right, a little bit of deck thinning. Always relevant, always relevant. Was it like archive trap? There you go. I was like, what's the pause? Let's play this tapped. What is my opponent playing right now? Just island pass. Phoenix? They're playing Consider. Could be Control, but I think Control on Ops. Oh, Phoenix could be. They're playing Thought Scours. They're playing Consider and Thought Scour. This Surgical could be insane here. This Surgical Extraction could be insane here. Okay. Yeah, the Surgical Extraction could be insane here. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing with me right now? Okay. Interesting. Let's do this. Before you try anything friggin' stupid, let's do this. What the hell is this? Is this Blue Moon? What is it? Playing Blood Moon? What is this? Sure. What is this? I guess I Surgical Blood Moon, right? Because like I kind of just get ticked by that card right now. So I think I just Surgical Blood Moon, and if they have Force, so be it. Because they have counter spells, so I mean they have a full hand and okay, good. Okay, so this looks like Blue Moon. Can they get this back from their graveyard? No. Okay. Just like a variant of Blue Moon. Sounds good. Okay. So yeah, they have like Archmage's Charm up. Whatever. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Main board, they don't have Cryptics, but Murktide Regent is definitely still a concern. At least we're kind of removal heavy. At least, but just for snaps. Those Murktide Regents are definitely going to be problematic here. Alright, let's do it. Those Archmage's Charms are going to be pretty damn painful. Pretty damn painful. Come on, y'all. I don't want this... Come on, opponent. I don't want this to be like a two-hour whole spiel here. 2-hour spell. Searching your library for cards that are not that great right now. Searching your library for cards. Searching your library for cards. Might as well. You're getting your basics out. That's essentially what I'm saying. You're getting your basics out. Yeah, there you go. So you're drawing your 2 cards. Sure. They're just trying to find like Murktide at this point. It's fine. They're blue heavy, right? It's just like, if I can keep them off one color, they're not casting like lightning bolts and stuff, so something. But I'm still taking fat L's to Murktide with this hand right now, considering that they have counterspell access and all that stuff. This kind of sucks. I don't see myself really winning this game at all. This kind of sucks. What the hell? I'm being milled. Oh, they just need like a land and a oh no, don't play Murktide. Oh, they have Archmage's Charm back up. Yeah, I think I actually lose from here. I think I legitimately lose from here. Sure. I don't have anything. We'll just go next game. Next game. Might just go 3-1 here so far. Might just go 3-1 here. So against a matchup like this. Tasha's actually doesn't seem that bad. I think I actually want to like shave some amount of like 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's what I want to do. We still want this. So we don't have a real answer to Blood Moon right now. So I think I'll go 1, play Echoing Truth. And I think that's it. Just play around it. Because, yeah, we can afford to just play around it. Fatal Push doesn't seem that great. I think I submitted. Fatal Push doesn't seem that great. So we'll see. I don't see this deck having a shuffle effect, honestly. But we'll see. So we got to play around Blood Moon. That's the big one. Stake up to 7. They might just bolt this. Alright, nice. Alright, so I think we just go for the mill, right? Like, that's all this is. We just see if we can find Murktide region and just attempt, right? Like, that's all this is. See if I can find... There it is. There it is. Threat number 1 down. Take that out. So I can play for Fluster, I can play for Spell Pierce. What do you got? Opponent's getting kind of... Seen that now. All right. What do you got, opponent? All right, Blood Moon in hand. Fluster. Nice. Yeah. All right, so take those out. Definitely don't want any of those in there. Shuffle effects? Nah. Okay, so in terms of win conditions, literally just Snapcaster Mage. That's funny. Literally just Snapcaster Mage. So I just have to be wary of Blood Moon. Continue to play around that. And we'll take it from there. Yeah, literally just Snapcaster Mage. Alright. Alright, so you get to consider what you want to do for the next turn here. Left it on top and drew. Archmage is trying to steal it, but then, yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. If they just steal it, I'm not terribly concerned. I have the second Journal Lock for the Blood Moon. Oh, thank God. There you go. I have my double blue. Sorry about that, folks. Just one second here. Let's yeah, why not? Let's just cycle away. Let's just cycle away. Pass away. Okay. Not not what I want to draw, but oh well. Again, dodging Blood Moon. That's the big one right now. Sure. Dodging Blood Moon is the big one right now. That's fine. Let that happen. Yep. Yeah, they don't need to play Blood Moon with... Like, they have the Fluster Storm, right? Like, they don't need to do anything drastic here. Ooh. Well, you don't say. You don't say. Well, then. Well, then. Talk about playing around Blood Moon and shiz, eh? Talk about playing around Blood Moon. All right, that's what we doing here. We're playing around Blood Moon, you know? No, sorry. We're just gonna... Speaking of playing around Blood Moon. To be fair, it's probably better I just draw 3 cards, but there's no need to just get got. You know what I mean? There's no need to just have your whole package shut down. We still need to beat Snapcaster Mage, right? We still ultimately need to beat Snapcaster Mage. They have 1 in hand. They have 3 more in their deck. Oh, no, they have 1 more Snap in their deck. Yeah, they have 1 more Snap in their deck. So 1 Snap in deck, 1 Snap. Okay, so they took control of that. Yeah, 1 Snap in deck, 1 Snap in hand. Okay, let's draw 3. So I can pay for Fluster here. Oh no, I can't. I can't pay for Fluster here. That's fine. Yeah. Because I forgot I have Visions on this turn. Unless they... Oh my god, yes! It's just free! There you go. It's just free dubs. It's just free dubs. It's just free dubs. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, at least I'm making them fight for it. We probably will lose here, but at least I'm making them fight for it. Honestly. Alright, yes, run it back. Run it back. Try and Surgical Murktide, that's it. You know, Surgical Murktide. And win the game from there. Surgical Murktide, Surgical Murktide, Surgical Snapcaster Mage. The ideal opening hand here right now is like double Archive Trap, you know, 2 Surgicals. And if they fetch, we probably just win the game. Because then they will have no win conditions. We will probably just win. Alright. I mean, yeah, it's I'll keep this just because of how accelerated it is. And gives us access to our basics. Yeah. I'll keep this just based off how accelerated it is. Yeah, seems pretty good. And able to then cycle with Fractured and all that, so it's good. Yeah, could just have Dispute off the top here. We'll see. Ooh, even better. Come on, Surgical is the best draw here. Surgical is truly one of our best draws. Okay, so you got Counterspell mana. I could very well just get like Blood Moon next turn, so let's not let that happen. What? What? Okay. I guess. I guess. No lands, word? Cycle? Okay. Sure. Alright, find Murktide. That's really what this is at this point. Perfect. So Extirpate, Murktide. Hall of the Storm. Actually, oh, that's interesting. I forgot about that. Hall of the Storm Giants is a threat. Speaking of, okay, yeah, some manlands. Okay, I mean, kind of late, like kind of late game stuff, but oh, they don't have any more. Okay, so we got rid of the manland. At this point, it's just the 4 Snapcaster mages. Perfect. And that is what I want. That is what I'm looking for. Okay, got rid of the other Brazen Borrow as well. They still have this one on the stack. Just fine. They could very well just Archmage's Charm here. Which is gonna suck. Yeah, they might just steal it here. That's perfectly fair. Yeah. While I'm tapped out, for sure. Sorry, give that back to me. Give that back to me, sorry. Yeah, so threatening counter magic, that's what I got. I'm threatening counter magic. All right, opponent. Let's see it happen. Love it. I'm gonna get a ton of land drops here. What? Love it. Counter. Love it. So we're just getting our basics out at this point, because we can still lose to Blood Moon. It's a very real thing. Yeah, just get our basics out. And then now we can literally just cast everything. Right? Like we can cast everything. So the thing we have to worry about right now is really just like Snapcaster and other things. So they have Snapcaster Fluster right now. They have Snapcaster Snap Bolt. If they get a no, like if they get a land, they have access to more. Yeah, if they get a land, they have access to so much more. So let's just see if they have a land. Like Snap Consider? What are they doing right now? That's pretty aggressive. They're just like running out of stuff. Yeah, Snap Consider. They're just trying to find a land. They are a little mana screwed right now. And you love to see it because next turn I'm going Darkslick Shores. Hardcast Archive Trap. Okay, so they got the third type. They got like Bolt or what? Yeah, they got Bolt. That's fine. I could just like get out Lurrus. You know what I mean? I could just play it. Which forces them to have an answer. Because then I just start playing like crabs and stuff. Let's do it. Like forces them to have an answer here. That's fine. So I can't play anything right now, but I mean, hey. Oh, did they search? No, they didn't search. Oh, they did search their library last turn. I punted hard. Oh, yeah. Whoever's watching this later, if I lose this game, it's because of that. Oh, geez. I punted this hard. I didn't need I could have just cast this. I could have literally just cast this. Prismatic Command? Yeah, I could have just cast this. I guess I'd be in the same spot. We'll see. Prismatic Command. I mean, we could have maybe prevented the top deck Prismatic Command or whatever, but let's see here. So Blood Moon doesn't do anything. I think they should have 2 more at least, right? Yeah. So they're going to draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. Yeah. Sure, Snapcaster beats. Go for it. I could have just hard cast that. Maybe prevented the Prismatic command. Oh, I might lose because of that. We'll see. We'll see. Yep. So definitely want to save our land drops here. If we can top deck a crab, then we got it all here. We got it all. We truly do. So they'll play that end step. Jeez. Hit them, right? Hit them on their lands and stuff. Like, might as well. Got Bolt. So close. Yeah, I mean, like, it feels like a misplay. I mean, who knows, right? Because it honestly is a punt because, like, then, like, it just messes up what they were drawing. Maybe they top deck the Prismari command and we could have prevented that. Oof, that's tough. That's tough. I was completely let that get away from me. Completely let that get away from me. All right, what are we doing, opponent? What are we doing? Because the top decks are not doing great right now. The top decks are not doing great right now. So counter spell. Let me think here. Archmage's charm. We have counter spell. Snap. So they still have one more Snapcaster Mage. Could just be in their hand. And if they do, I just lost. There's not much I'm doing about it. Could just be the 3-1 here. Could just be the 3-1. Alright, there you go. There you go, opponent. Alright, there you go. Alright, there you go. So you got no more basics. Snap. What? Did they like misplay that? I think they misplayed that. I think they misplayed that. Okay. Sure. Like, oh. Because they could have just snap bolted me here. And then swung for 4. Oh, geez, opponent. Oh no, that's kind of awkward there. Okay, all right. So doesn't look like I'm dead next turn. Doesn't look like they have any more red sources. Okay, so our opponent punted, we punted. Okay, a little even there. So let's see what we can do. Here. I think our opponent's just like reeling right now. So we just need to top deck something. We have one turn to top deck something. I'm gonna crack my I'm not gonna crack my Polluted Delta. Sorry, because if we draw a crab, then I can still get a watery grave. And then just Darkslick Shores for the win, because they'll be at 4 cards. So yeah, I don't actually want to crack Polluted Delta, even though it's like minimal deck thinning. So crab, any mill spell, we got it, and they just have to not have a counter spell, right? Like that's really all it is. The best spell we can draw right now is literally Fractured Sanity. It's literally frack. There's one in the deck. It's literally Fractured Sanity here. Yep, consider it is. So they're probably just trying to dig for a counterspell. So yeah, because of that, Fractured Sanity is going to be the best spell that we have access to right now. Go on from. Sure. Ooh. So they just drew the card, eh? That's not fun. So I think they have something that they want. Yeah, they have something that they want, which isn't fun. Okay, they have something that they want. They have 2 cards. So Fractured Sanity is the best card here. Fractured Sanity is the best. So our opponents punted before. Let's see if they tap out. Because they don't have the win here. Oh, you suck, opponent. Oh, no, opponent, you lost. Opponent, you lost. Oh, opponent, no. Oh, opponent, no. Oh, opponent, no. Oh, opponent, no. No, you don't have any more lands to fetch. Oh, opponent, you don't have anything more. You already misplayed the Snap Bolt. Oh, no. Opponent. Did I have something? Alright, let's get it. Alright, let's get it. Alright, let's get it. You have to have 6 damage right now. Alright, let's get it. Alright, let's get it. Alright. 2 misplays later. 4 and oh, let's see if we can get the 5. Oh man, even if we can't, I'm happy to get the 4-1 here. We had some pretty good games. It's fine. That's how it goes, I guess. Let's see here. So Lurrus off the bat, not ideal, but hey, we've beaten some Lurrus decks here. This could just be hammer. Let's see here. This could just be hammer. If it is, I mean, we have the field to run for the sagas, I guess, but we do need to draw another land. Clearly not hammer. Okay, bolt the crab. Bolt the crab. It'd be weird if they didn't bolt it. It'd suck for them. Ideal draw is a land. Alright, unholy heat. Alright. Foil baubles. Ooh. Alright, we got a high roller here. Foil baubles. That's a thing, I guess. Foil baubles. On MTGO, especially. That's an interesting one. Alright. Ren? Might as well. Let's hit him with it. So they'll dash that in, that's fine. Just get around removal. Okay, not great. They might actually just exile a land. They might actually just exile a land off the top here, which would be just premium side. Premium side. Yeah, premium side. Literally primo side right now. Primo. Oh, the RNG. The RNG. It's running out. It's running out for us. Our little bottle of RNG that we had, running out right now. Okay. That's something. That's something. Got some removal. That's something. What do you got? All right. Sure. Just try. They're probably trying to find a land too, maybe? I don't know. That seems like a very weird exile there. Especially not like exiling themselves. I mean, yeah, they have delirium. I shouldn't say that. They do want that. All right. Well, there you go. There's a field ruin target. Am I in a rush to kill this, or am I in a rush to find a land? Both are problematic. Well, if I find a land, I could just field of ruin, fatal push. So there is that. Okay. Sure. Okay. All right. We're kind of catching back up a little bit here. Right. We should archive trap. Okay. So if we can just resolve, I mean, if we can just, we will. Yeah, we're resolving Tasha's here. Next turn is gonna be a Tasha's turn. Unless they double thought seize me here. What do you got for 3? Oh, they just put Lurrus in their hand? Okay. I guess. Let's just get greedy, why not? Oh, word? Our opponent... That was like... technically a misplay, actually. That was actually technically a misplay because I didn't realize they didn't pass through. They could have very easily just Nihil Spellbomb themselves. Very, very easily just Nihil Spellbomb themselves. Okay, I'm just misplaying here. I should have just played Tasha's. Tasha's would have won me the game. Like, Shaf, come on. Tasha's actually would have just won me the game. Come on, Shaf. This is just Jun Lurrus. Come on. Just play the Tasha's. I'm going to lose the Tasha's right now because I misplayed. How do I keep getting away with this? So they have Lurrus in their hand. Sure. Got 7 card types. Nothing more to fetch for. Love it. That's what I like to see. So Tasha's is gone. Tasha's is officially gone. Alright, we ended up getting there through our misplays. Okay. Alright, we ended up getting there through our misplays. Okay, alright. One game up. Alright, I'm actually going to pull out the sideboard guide for this one. This one, forgetting how to play this one here. Sideboard guide, sorry. So Zeno, aka Catastrophic, just posted, so I was just kind of replying there. So sideboard guides. I actually gotta update the sideboard guide later today, so I mean it'll be already done by the time y'all are watching this video. But alright, Dimir Mill sideboard guide, Jun Lurrus. So I'm taking 4 surgical and then 2 fracs. Yeah, I just want to be removal heavy here. So Damnation, EE. Well, I don't have Doomblade in this matchup, eh? So maybe, yeah, maybe we actually keep, because I gotta update this, right? So maybe we actually keep a 3rd frac. I don't have Doomblade in this matchup. Go Crypt Aether. Yeah, okay, play it like that, yeah. So, like, I was going to bring in a Doomblade, but I don't have Doomblade on my side in terms of just keeping it for Extirpate. But I'll tell you what, if we had to think about anything this matchup, like this league, honestly, that call on like the Extirpate surgical thing, like it seems like the way to go. You surgical Murktide, a lot of your concerns are gone in matchups like that. So, all right, this is literally so good. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. I wish we were on the play. I wish we were on the play, but we're going so deep in terms of the mill here. Start pulling a mulliganing. Mulligan to 5. They're mulliganing to 5. Mulligan one more. Come on. Mulligan one more. Mulligan to Oblivion, please. Mulligan to Oblivion, please. Okay, they kept to 5. They kept to 5-er. Alright, 2 more cards for me to mill. Oh, fetch off the top. Oh, fetch off the top. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Fetch off the top. Fetch off the top. Fetch off the top. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Okay. Okay. Fetch off the top. Fetch off the top. Alright. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Okay. Alright, alright. Alright. 27 cards already in yard. Take my visions. Take my visions. I know. I know what it is. I know. All right, that feels pretty good. 28 cards left in library. So, Ragavan, DRC. Okay, a lot of threats gone. Goif. Lot of threats were milled over there. Lots and lots of threats were milled over there. So let's do it. Whew, definitely our game to lose here. Definitely our game to lose here. I think we just got to play it tight. Just got to make it work here. Okay. It's fine with me. Alright, got counter magic for their next spell. Even just removal, honestly. I might just, yeah, if it's like a threat, I'll just push it. Ooh. That's not something we have an answer to right now. Yeah, definitely counter that. Counter that. Field me. Okay, that works for me. That works for me. We brought in Damnation, right? So I'll bring this in tapped. So I want the 2 black sources here. Alright, they're at 20 cards. We're kind of getting there. Looks like they might just hold up for Saga. Unless they drew a land. They'll play a land. Yeah, that's fine. But they'll probably hold up mana for Saga here, right? They got to create threats. Yeah. Hold up mana for Saga. Just kill it. Just get out of the way, right? Just kill their threats. They're just top decking at this point, right? So that's the thing. So Ren. I think we got rid of 2 Rens only. Oh, I thought I saw a 3rd in there, but so Ragavan. Okay, DRC. Okay, the DRC is gone. 3 Goifs. So that's kind of their last threat there. That's kind of their last threat. So if I can draw into something, that's kind of their last threat. So let's see what we can do here. Okay. Okay. Like it. Alright, we'll play that. We'll play our Hedron Crab. No way, did we get the 5? Hey, baby, we got the 5. Let's go. That is hype. All right. You know what? Let's keep it here. Let's go to the misplays about. Let's go to the wrap up. That's hype. Hey, here for the wrap up. So that's pretty sweet. That's my first 5-0 in so long, years. Well, a year probably. The last 5-0 was like Sultai Mill, but hey, it's been a hot minute. That one was with Uro. Don't really 5-0 a lot. We're the 1-4 gang out here, but it's pretty hype to get a 5-0 out there. Damn, I really got to build the hype for this video appropriately, right? But yeah, let's do it. We got there. I mean, just some clean games. Definitely misplayed a little bit near the end, but again, the power, the pure velocity, the top deck power of the mill deck. There, it just goes to show you that there's so much power per card now in mill. Like your individual top decks are so impactful, and sometimes takes a little bit of luck, your opponent just not having it, and really you can get there. I think right now, especially, I'm pretty happy with this 5-0 just off the basis that we were able to show off the power that Surgical Extraction has versus the Murktide matchups, right? Like, we were able to surgically extract the Murktides. We even got some Extirpates out there. So I was pretty happy with how that showed. And again, we didn't really make any changes. We just added the Extirpate, and we actually were able to use the Extirpate to a lot of success throughout some matches there. So pretty happy with that on the sideboard. And I'm actually, like, I think this is the way to play Dimir. Maybe until the next set comes out, maybe they have something new for Mill to try out, but I think this is the way to play Dimir. I think you could probably replace the Doomblade in the main board with Infernal Grass to give you a bit more reach, and honestly, that's the big change. That's pretty hype that we managed to get there, and I'm super happy with how everything turned out. 5-0 hype. So yeah, catch y'all for the next video, and I don't know, remember even the impossible, like this, Shaft getting a 5-0, even the impossible is possible. And as we ponder that thought, I hope you'll join me next time as we take a glimpse into the unthinkable.